It's 10 trivia questions on story within a story, where I'm going to give you a list of some stuff you have to match up from pop culture. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be? And welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out the show, and thanks for telling a friend who loves trivia to give it a listen. We got a new year, new season. I believe this is season 8 of this podcast. Been doing it for about 8 years in some form or another, and I'm so glad you decided to listen to it today. And make sure you hit subscribe so you never miss a new episode. Today's episode is called Story Within a Story. So I'm going to give you a bunch of options for your answers. So you can write those down first, or you can kind of listen to those. And you're going to match them up with the items I give you. That's a story within a story. I don't want to ruin any by giving any examples, but you'll get it very quickly, I think. So we'll get to that in just a second. Before we do that, we have our letter G for categories. Terms of endearment, ethnic foods and things that are cold. Terms of endearment, ethnic foods, and things that are cold. Listen for my 3 at the end of the episode, all starting with a G, along with a fun fact of the day. We're ready? We're diving into this fun listed answers round. We're going to do it right now. Here we go. It's story within a story. So here is how this works. You're going to use a list of options that I give you to correctly match a story to its movie or TV show that it belongs to. So I suggest you write down this list of options. There's going to be 12 options, but you're only going to use 11. So you can write them all down, look at them, cross them off as you use them. If you're playing in a car or on a treadmill, you can just kind of play along. You might know a lot of them even without the list. But here is your list to kick things off. We have Home Alone, The Fast and the Furious, Supernatural, Scrooged, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Married with Children, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Home Improvement, Full House, 30 Rock, Seinfeld, South Park. Those are your 12 options. You're only going to use 11 out of 12 of those on this quiz, so I'm going to give you the thing within the thing. Here's a good example I could have said earlier. Itchy and Scratchy is a show within a show, or a story within a story of The Simpsons. So if I said Itchy and Scratchy and Simpsons was on that list, you would know that that matches up. So here's number 1, Terrence and Phillip. Terrence and Phillip. Number 2, Tool Time. Tool Time. Number 3, The Night the Reindeer Died. The Night the Reindeer Died. Number 4, Angels with Filthy Souls. Angels with Filthy Souls. Number 5, MILF Island. MILF Island. Number 6, Good Will Hunting 2 Hunting Season. Good Will Hunting 2 Hunting Season. Number 7, Wake Up San Francisco. Number 7, Wake Up San Francisco. Number 8, Crime Scene, Scene of the Crime. Crime Scene, Scene of the Crime. Number 9, Psycho Dad. Psycho Dad. Number 10, Rochelle Rochelle. Rochelle Rochelle. And number 11, the 2-point bonus question, Ghost Facers. Ghost Facers. Those are all your questions for Story Within a Story. Hopefully your list checks out and you crossed off the right ones and matched them up. We'll be back with the answers right after this. We are back with the answers to our unique quiz on Story Within a Story. Let's see if you got them all correct. Number 1, Terrence and Phillip, South Park. Number 2, Tool Time, Home Improvement. Number 3, The Night the Reindeer Died was from Scrooged with Bill Murray. Number 4, Angels with Filthy Souls is the fake mobster movie Kevin watches in Home Alone. Home Alone. Number 5, MILF Island was a joke show from 30 Rock. Number 6, Good Will Hunting 2 Hunting Season is from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back with a cameo from Matt Damon. Number 7, Wake Up San Francisco, Full House, Danny Tanner's show. Number 8, Crime Scene of the Crime is from Forgetting Sarah Marshall. That's what Sarah Marshall as an actress stars on with Jason Bateman. Number 9, Psycho Dad Married with Children, Al Bundy, Vehicle. Number 10, Rochelle, A Young Woman's Journey from Milan to Minsk is Seinfeld. And number 11, Ghost Facers is from Supernatural. And there you have it. The fun one that we didn't use was the Fast and the Furious. We did not use that, but maybe there'd be like a reality show within the world of Fast and the Furious just called Family. Wouldn't that be fun? Like the next one, number 11, Vin Diesel's character of Dominic Toretto is the star of a reality show called Family. I'd watch it. All right. We've got the fact of the day for you. Fact of the day is, despite its hump, camels have straight spines. If you didn't know that, now you know. And the letter was G for categories. Terms of endearment, I'm going to say goddess. Like I'm married to a goddess, which I am. Hashtag Ashley Starling. Buds. Ethnic foods, guacamole. Is that ethnic? It's probably pretty Americanized at this point. We'll say guac is the Americanized version of the ethnic food guacamole. And things that are cold, we will say Greenland. I looked at the temperature today, -1. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. And we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Cheers.